Weekend edition of Summer Sunrise. Now joining me in the studio is Adrian of Arapahoe Basin, the legend.
Yes.
And they call it the legend for a reason, for good reason. You guys just hit a massive amount of snow for this season.
Yeah, well, we're still open. Only game in town in Colorado right now. And we just hit 400 inches for the season with this latest storm.
That's legendary status right there.
It's good, man. It's a good year.
Inches. I can't believe it. Yeah, that's great. And just reporting 5 inches on your snow report for the last 24 hours. And there's a shot of Friday morning on what the snow looks like over at the Six Alley Grill. Looking pretty darn nice for those conditions.
It's awesome. You know what, too? I can tell you that the snow started falling after the lifts turned.
Right.
Or stopped turning for the day yesterday. So it all fell overnight. It means there's 5
so
inches of fresh out there.
Untouched. Yeah, that's going to be great. And more on the way. So we'll see how that goes. Because it could be like around 2 feet of snow.
It's one of those things where, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
However, last night, even the day before with 2 inches,
Right.
It's Colorado. I think it was this weekend last year where we got a pretty good dumping of snow too. One of those great May powder days. So, hey, let's keep it going. That's cool with me.
Right, because by the middle of next week, it's going to be back to springtime conditions, highs back in the 50s and nice and warm. So might as well get a couple more days of good skiing and riding in there. Yeah, if you guys are going to be open, I mean, we might as well go enjoy it.
That's the thing, June 1st, at least.
So that's still tentative.
It is. We're going to go at least to that day is basically what I can tell you all now.
Right.
But, hey, if this storm does what it's supposed to,
then you guys can keep on rocking over there.
We'll keep
now, speaking of rocking, you guys are going to have some music going on every weekend, in fact, for the month of May. So tell me about how that event happens and what we can expect.
It's super cool. If you're coming up to the Basin on a Saturday, you're going to have free music all over the mountain.
Cool.
We have music for lunchtime at 11 to 2 at Black Mountain Lodge at Mid-Mountain.
Nice.
This Saturday, the Congress is playing in the Base area from 1 to 4 p.m. And then we'll have even more music in the Sixth Alley from 3 to 6 for après.
So when you say live music all around the mountain, you mean all around the mountain.
Yeah, we're pretty serious about it.
Great.
Even if it's snowing outside, we're still going to give you that springtime good time.
Yeah, nice. And if you guys haven't caught the Congress before, they do a pretty darn good job on their performing, and that's going to be happening this weekend. So, but as well as every weekend in the month of May, you can keep going back to Shaking at the Basin.
Yes.
And I'm sure your schedule for those bands coming in on the website, you can see that?
Yep. If you want to check out our full schedule of events, just go to arapahoebasin.com/events, and you can get our whole calendar there.
It's that easy right there, along with those snow reports. So if you want to see exactly what Arapahoe Basin is calling in for this next storm, you definitely want to check out their website there. Now, Adrian, you have to help me out a little bit. I was struggling just a touch. I didn't quite look up your snow report myself. I was reading what we had, and I don't know in terms of terrain. Tell me about what's open still, because you're not 100% anymore, but still some good terrain open.
That's the thing. So we're 100% open in all of our beginner and intermediate terrain. Where it's a day-to-day consideration is the double black expert advanced terrain. So over the past few days, a lot of people have noticed that the Poly area, North Glade, and West Suma, all double black diamond steeper areas were closed. We had some really warm temps. We needed the temps to get a little bit lower, start freezing from the snow back up again. This morning, I did see on the report, the East Wall hiking is still closed momentarily. That usually takes a little bit of mitigation to get open.
Sure.
And the very furthest part of West Suma, the hike-back terrain is closed. Okay. However, Poly was open this morning.
Okay.
So it might take a little bit more mitigation work over there, but Patrol is looking to open that terrain. So Poly heads will have that and North Glade back up. Some of West Suma, the max zone will open. So some of the initial steeps. No, and all of the groomers back in Zuma, Northern Spy to the east side, which is kind of like a big bowl powder field. Yeah. It's kind of fun. That's open too. So, it's a daily consideration, but we're working to keep as much open as we can.
Working hard too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Patrol is always doing a great job over there.
They're awesome.
And slouch yourself there, Adrian. I know you've been working hard. You're telling me, she admitted to me, she stayed an extra hour yesterday to get some good footage of the snow falling.
Did my best.
That's a go-getter. It's a gold star for you. And make it into the show here today.
Only 2 minutes late, I think, today. That's a plus.
Well, thanks as always coming in here.
Thank you.
And we are going to take another quick break. Keep moving along. We're going to be talking about another snow and weather forecast coming up in the show, as well as some just a lot more good stuff coming your way right after this. So hang tight with us. We'll be right back after this.